Good morning, I'm Amy Lynn. A new national survey on narcolepsy identifies a need for increased education and treatment options. And often this condition is misunderstood and misdiagnosed. Narcolepsy impacts a person's daily functioning and social well-being. And joining us this morning to clear up confusion is Dr. Michael Thorpe and Jessica, who's living with narcolepsy. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
All right, so Jessica, can you tell me about your journey with narcolepsy since your diagnosis?
Sure. So I first started experiencing my symptoms when I was about 18. I was in college, and I was always told that it was normal to feel tired in college and when you're busy. So I actually didn't realize that I had a neurological disorder until about 8 years after I started experiencing the symptoms, when I went to a sleep specialist and was formally diagnosed with narcolepsy.
And what's the impact of narcolepsy on your daily life?
Well, Dr. Thorpe can explain a little bit more about something called cataplexy, which is muscle weakness, and I do experience that symptom. So I have had to avoid emotional situations or experiences where I might have a cataplexy attack.
All right, so doctor, can you tell us more about narcolepsy and the symptoms?
Well, that's right. Narcolepsy is an incurable lifelong disorder. It commonly occurs in childhood, but can occur at any age. And it causes people to be very sleepy during the day. They have this unusual muscle weakness whenever they get emotional about anything. They also tend to have disturbed sleep at night with a lot of nightmares, hallucinations.
So tell us, what is cataplexy?
Well, it's hard to diagnose because if somebody falls to the ground, it's somewhat easier to diagnose, but most patients don't do that. They just have a subtle feeling of weakness in their arms or legs. They may drop things, they may stumble.
So a recent survey revealed how people look at this disorder. What were the key findings that you saw?
Well, the main things were, of course, that most of the population doesn't really understand narcolepsy, and they tend to think that it's just sort of tiredness or fatigue during the day like they have. They don't really understand all the symptoms of narcolepsy.
Now, how does someone differentiate between narcolepsy and just being super tired?
Well, narcolepsy never goes away. It's with the patient every day. As I said, it's a 24-hour-a-day disorder, day after day, so they're never free of symptoms.
Okay, so in order to manage this disorder, what questions should we be asking our healthcare professional?
Well, people need to go and ask their physician about narcolepsy, about their sleepiness, and they need to pursue it to get a diagnosis. It takes, on average, about 6 years to get a diagnosis because physicians are not that aware of it.
Is there any place that you can send us for more info?
Yes, so nonarcolepsy.com.
Thank you both so much. Of course, you can log on to our website, find out more, fox4morningblend.com.